Ben Heather from the Sprawl here at BCMMA 17, and I'm joined now by Wendy McKenna and Paula Donnelly.
Well done.
Got there in the end. And both of you picked up impressive victories. You won your pro debut tonight, Wendy,
Yes.
and Paula got back and finished the second round. Burnt your arms out, but you got the referee finally stopped it in the end.
My arms were just fine.
So how did you both think the fights went?
Really happy with the win. I was enjoying myself a little bit too much, maybe let myself down my boxing, let my coach down on that, which I'm really sorry, Russ. I slipped a few, but didn't quite work what we had been working on, didn't sort of pull that off completely. However, a lot I've been working on with the knees and the elbows, because obviously it's new for me now being a pro, being able to do that, and with the cage pressure, the strength, thanks to William Wayland at Powering Through, really feel that strength and conditioning has helped me. And again, with the fitness, extra 5 minutes, 3 5-minute rounds, a lot longer. Now I've turned pro and I've been working on my VO2 max. My husband's is a top class runner, broke world records, and he's helped improve that. And I've really noticed the difference this fight camp. So yeah, really enjoyed myself, and I think it went really well.
And Paula, yourself, how do you think your fight went?
All right. It was all right. I think Wendy's been ultra hard on herself. I think she did awesome, and I don't think she's let anybody down on any part of your training whatsoever. Well, yeah, because I go without saying that I did fucking awesome, and
Got the stoppage?
Got a stoppage, and generally I just lived up to the reputation of being an all-round bad dude, you know. Pretty rounded, pretty fucking awesome all round, and
Unit.
yeah. Unit. Beast.
And going back to your fight, Wendy, you were saying about the change in rules and having to go extra. It seemed the first round it was a bit even, and then after that you worked into your own. The strength was definitely showing. You was able to work the guard and pull her head down.
Yeah, I
in the
think
clinch.
One thing, flaw I've always had, I don't think I've ever won the first round. I think I probably just scraped through and won this one. Yes, I did let her take a lot of control on the floor in the first round, and say she was fishing for that arm bar, but I did feel like I was too strong. She didn't have it. I kept my pressure down on her, and there was no way she was going to get that arm off me. But yeah, my main thing on this fight camp was working on the longer rounds, the new rules and everything like that. So yeah, really enjoyed that.
And would you say that part of the reason for turning pro at this time is just for the lack of opponents on the amateur ranks, or would you say that there was
Lack of age left. Yeah, well, I've had 6 amateur debuts, and we find being the female, you do tend to sort of turn pro a lot sooner because it is a smaller sort of pond. There isn't many people. The trouble I have had, this was my first fight at atomweight. I am a true atomweight fighter. I've had 3 fights at flyweight, 3 fights at strawweight. The amount of people that are like, oh, Wendy will move up, we'll just change the weight last minute. And I was meant to fight on the last BCMMA, and they wanted to fight straw. I was set. No, my next fight's atomweight. And we decided with Jack that the only way to do that is to go pro, have a contract. No one can change their mind last minute. I do know I'm not going to have as much opportunities to fight at this weight, but I'd rather fight at the right weight category. I've had enough where I've been the smaller person in the ring, and this is my true weight. I walk around too light as it is, so there's no reason I should be fighting at straw or flyweight. So, yeah.
And Paula, yourself, again, as amateur, you picked up a big win today. What would you say is next for you, and what are you looking to do in 2017?
Okay, so I've made a massive commitment to putting the fucking donuts down and cheese and wine, and I am gonna have a fight at 125. So massive, dramatic weight loss that will include loss of limbs and all sorts of things. But if I say it out loud and I tell other people, I've got to do it. And I'm walking around too heavy, and I'm fighting too heavy, and I'm too short to fight the women that are my weight, and I'm always in their range, so we'll drop a couple of weight categories and we'll see what happens. And hopefully I'll be fucking awesome, or flipping awesome, and I will be massive at 125 and be able to donk people out the park.
And would you say because of that you're looking maybe not for the February card, more summer next year and working for that, or is February still an option for you?
Oh, we're looking for January the 1st. No. Well, with Christmas in the way and all that beer and wine. No, please don't put that on. So probably it'd be like late spring, because so I've weighed in tonight for yesterday, and it was still heavy, and that was with some weight loss. So I'm under no illusion that actually hitting 125 is going to be easy or any mean feat, and it probably will be painful, and I'll probably only do it once, but we'll do it, and we'll do it in style, and we'll half kill someone.
Well, I look forward to seeing that, and again, look forward to seeing you back in your second pro fight and carrying on now. You're back to being undefeated.
Yeah.
Again, you can say that. And also on the card was your daughter, Corey.
Yeah, she did fantastic. Did us proud, as always, so don't expect anything more from Corey.
Yeah. And would you say you was more nervous for her fight than you were for your own, or what would you say?
This is Corey, isn't it, at the end of the day? We know she can handle herself. To be honest, I don't really get nervous for Corey. She's a strong girl. I train with her all the time. So train with her, she beats me up all the time. And I know she can handle anything. And yes, she's 6-0 as an amateur. One day she will probably get a loss, but she will take that well. No, she eats herself up more with a win. She does. She puts herself down, and now she's fantastic. She's very critique of herself, but she's going to go far, and yeah, she's a true fighter.
And as will Wendy, it is the biggest privilege to train with these two arseholes. I'm heavy, and they jump in and out like little whippets and stick it all over me. And both of them. Wendy's gonna smash things up proper easy. Now she's pro, and you'll continue to just blitz things all over the place. And Corey is just gonna go from strength to strength to strength, because she just is. Because obviously I'm a training partner.
Paula, sorry, because she loves us, she does knock me out a few times. Puts me on my bum, yeah, but she does it in love. So, every week, always.
And would you like to say any thank yous or any shout-outs?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my sponsors first. Arctic and Fightwear, who supplied my fight gear for this evening. She Cries War, they supply all my training kit, my fight t-shirts, sweatshirts and so on. Obviously not going to forget my coaches. Jack put on an awesome show. He's such top blokes. He puts his fighters first before anything else. Jez in my corner. I had Corey in my corner, of course, because she's a legend. So many. Russ, my boxing coach. All the coaches at BKK. A fantastic team, and obviously my best mate and my face-punching buddy, Paula. So, yeah.
And yourself, would you like?
I would just like to say, without proper getting emotional, that the last year has been absolutely horrible for me. And I turned up training 11 weeks ago to say to Wendy that I will support you in your fight, build up for your fight. And Jack was like, do you fancy a fight? I was like, okay. I'm really fat and unfit, but I can't explain entirely. Other people at other clubs will completely get where I'm coming from, but the belief my coaches have had in me and positivity my coaches have had in me and my teammates and Wendy that have dragged me to training and made me turn up and do shit just to get out there and do stuff, because where I was a year ago is a whole different person to what I am today, and I'm eternally grateful. And yeah, and actually tonight's turned out all right.
Gonna have a beer.
That's it. Well, it was a great night for both of you tonight, and we look forward to seeing you both fight next year.
Thank you.
Thank you.
In a couple of months.
Smash it up. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.